Hello YouTube, how are we feeling today? Me, a little feisty, a little amazing, okay, a little blessed, a lot of that actually. Anyways guys, you know what? A lot of y'all exes really like, okay, I just wanted to put out a quick message before I just started talking to y'all. PSA to any of my exes, I don't be lurking, y'all. I don't look at your page. Your page is low vibrational. Y'all don't be going nowhere. Y'all don't be doing nothing. It does not move me in a way to live my life so amazingly, okay? However, y'all be stalking me though because you realize my page is high vibrational. I be moving in this, I be doing stuff in this, okay? When you come to my page, it is high vibrational. When y'all exes be stalking y'all, okay? It's because your page, who you are, is high vibrational, okay? They get something from just even looking at you, okay? They get something from coming to your page. It's high vibrational. My life is high vibrational, okay? But if you think in any other universe in your parasocial relationship to me that I'm also lurking, you lost your mind tenfold, okay? I'm not lurking. I don't get nothing from lurking from no one's page. I don't get anything from lurking, okay? But y'all gonna have people who gonna lurk ya and stay on ya, ex-best friends, ex lovers, okay? Because your page and who you are is high vibrational. They get something from lurking. They get something out of it. So they gonna be there back to back to back if they must, just to survive what they call life. Okay, moving on though. You guys, life is so amazing. I feel so good to be here and saying hello because I really kind of have to hurry because I have things I got to do, but I really wanted to check in because I feel like I haven't posted a video in a minute and I've been feeling so good all week. Like God's just been blessing me, y'all. Oh my gosh, like I've been reading the book of Esther, Numbers, and Daniel. And Daniel, y'all gonna have to read Daniel. Like if you ever, like people, when they get weird about the Bible, like the Bible is all about killing, the Bible, like God is so like they don't know about the Bible. Like that killing stuff that be happening in the Bible, little do you know it's for God's baby's protection. When God be telling y'all these harsh things, okay, it's for your protection. When you read harsh things in the Bible, that's your protection. God is serious about his baby's protection. All that killing, yeah, that was on behalf of his baby's protection, okay? Like Daniel, like homeboy, basically y'all, like, oh my gosh, let me just tell you this quick story. So basically, because this is like cool stuff. This is how I feel God's babies, like people be like, oh, they don't know. A dream, you had a dream, a vision, right? I read the book of Daniel, y'all. The king was like, I had a dream and it troubled me. He called all these people in, all these astrologers, blah, blah, blah. He called in all these wise men and was like, I had a dream. But because I know y'all are soothsayers, I'll tell y'all my dream and y'all just will soothe and say anything. I know y'all are soothsayers, right? Y'all are gonna tell me the dream that troubles me, and then you're gonna break down the interpretation. And everyone in the room was like, "You're crazy, right?" And he got pissed. He was like, "Okay, that's all of y'all. Y'all don't know what y'all be on. Y'all don't know, right? The astrologers, whatever, y'all don't know, okay?" So then God's people, Daniel, right? Because there was like 3 others. It was 4 of them, but Daniel, he went to sleep and God gave him the dream, right? He gave him the king's dream and the interpretation. So Daniel woke up out the dream, went to the king, was like, homeboy, I got your interpretation. I'll tell you your dream and then I'll tell you where to go, okay? If you really need it. I'll tell you where and how to get it if you really need it with your crying ass, okay? Tell you where and how to go, okay? When y'all be rocking with God, people think your dreams are just who blah blah. I'm telling y'all, some people gonna be thinking your visions and your dreams and what God tells you is who blah blah. But God, you know, like I know, God is putting y'all on to stuff astrologers, wise men, intelligent men who be up in the books could not tell these people. Y'all will know things about people do not be on just because you're connected to God. Simply because you connected to our Father. You guys are gonna be on things like yesterday, you guys, like I had this mayo and I was about to mix some mayo and ketchup for my fries. I sure was. And when I sat down, I realized I forgot my concoction. Okay, I forgot it on the counter and I looked at it, and that's God. There's so many times where I done left stuff, forgot stuff, didn't want to touch it, didn't want to listen, didn't want to hear, didn't want to be on what people be on, because God had just given me this deeper knowing, more than understanding, more than my understanding. Y'all, I left the concoction on the thing, and because I know how God be moving, I was like, when does that mayo actually expire, right? That mayo, ooh. That mayo expired like 3, 4, 5 dang months ago. I was like, God, thank you. He moves just like that. The knowing in your body, the knowing you have about food, about whatever, you're going to know not to touch it. You're going to know not to eat it. You're going to know to look again. You're going to know to check twice. You are going to know certain things about people, places, and things you did not know you knew. Big facts. You don't know why you don't want to talk to that person. It just worked out that way. Like, I'll tell y'all this one time. There's this dude who wanted to take me out to the Getty Museum. And in Los Angeles, FYI, there are 2 Getty museums. I did not know that. So anyways, homeboy was like, okay, just show up to this Getty Museum and I'm going to take you on a date, right? And I was like, sure. I pulled up to the Getty Museum. He pulled up to the other, okay? And I thought he like was playing games, and so I had cut him off. A year later, I found out there was 2 Getty museums. He sure did show up while I thought he was playing games. Okay? And I found out there was 2 of them. So, like, but because God makes no mistakes, God meant it that way. Homeboy was ill prepared, didn't tell me which Getty museum, probably didn't even know there was 2 his dang self, right? We both just lost in the sauce. Okay? But that is God and your protection. That's just how God operates. Big facts. Anyways, so, sorry, I just got a text. Oh my gosh, and see, that's another thing, guys. When God tells y'all to cut these people off, don't read no text, don't read no last words, don't read, even if it's love, because then love just pulls you in, and if it's nice words, it just pulls you in, and maybe you think we're so bad, but, and then if it's mean, why do you need to harp and work through that? When God tells y'all to cut these people off, it is a big facts of changing your number, a big facts of not reading certain things because it pulls you in energetically, good or bad. Big facts. You don't want to worry about these people. If God says let it go, oh, it's let it go. Let the last word go. Let the last conversation. You don't need closure. God is your closure, and and if you need it that bad, He'll send you a dream. Get away from these people. Change your number and get on and get up with your life. Like, big facts, just how that distracted me. That's all it is a distraction, okay? So I just wanted to come on here and show some love, okay? Big facts. Go out here, handle your day. You gonna be knowing things. You gonna know who to stay away from. You just gonna be knowing, right? Like the kings out here, like y'all don't really be knowing stuff. Had Daniel come up in his face talking like, here's your dream, here's the interpretation, and then this is how you gonna live since you crying, okay? God gonna help y'all. If you ain't a Daniel, He gonna send you one and help you all up on your way. But big facts, it is beneficial to be a Daniel, to be wise, and okay, to handle your a little differently, despite what everyone else is saying. Like the king, there's a lot of people. Like I'm telling y'all, he didn't, like, for a split second, he was like, okay, all wise men, all astrologers, everything, who blah blah, death to all of them, right? He was that mad. Daniel was like, yo, hold up, you don't gotta kill no one. Since you crying, here's that interpretation. Here's your dream. Here's all that. Since you crying. And take it to the extreme, homeboy, 0 to 100. You need to chill real quick. Here's that interpretation. Okay? Had the king falling on his knees, like, oh my gosh, you follow the real God of gods, like, right? Like, shut your about to kill everyone ass up. Shut it up, right? You guys are gonna be doing things people didn't know was possible because you follow the God of all gods. You'll be saying, showing up, eyes have not seen, ears have not, I'm telling y'all, but you gotta listen to what God's telling y'all. Just like when you don't be knowing, no, I didn't know that mail, but then I had to give it a look again, all right? God's gonna be giving y'all that knowing, and it's gonna be deeper. Follow that intuition. I'm talking about people ain't did to you. You gotta get away from them, right? So, I love you guys. Eat well, do well, read your Bible. That knowledge, and just like how you connect and can connect, like how I can connect with Daniel, because sure enough, someone tests me like that, I sure will get a dream. best believe, and I will send you on your way. Show you how to go get it real quick if you crying, right? You believe in your gifts and who you are and God, like God's gonna give you that vision. God's gonna show you these people. God's gonna show you, I'm telling y'all, just so you don't gotta worry, and then just so you get away. Handle your business, right? God's gonna give you guys that blueprint, like Daniel. Protection, like Daniel. Big facts. Like, I had a dream, y'all. Like, basically, these people had put me in the lion's den, right? And I was in there with 2 little kids, and I just remember grabbing these babies. One of them was my brother when he was younger, and I love having dreams like that. He's so cute. Anyways, so I grabbed my little bro, then I grabbed this random little girl, and I'm climbing these rocks because I know I'm in a lion's den, right? Lo and behold, the lion escapes, okay? He's not in the lion's den no more. He escapes, and all these people, like, that God told me had done me wrong, right? Were out in the public just eating and chilling, and I'm on the rock in the lion's den, and I'm calling out, I'm telling, like, move. Y'all don't know the lion had escaped. That you try to throw me in, he's out there, right? Like, a lot of the stuff people try to throw y'all in, people try to throw you in the lion's den, throw you under the bus. Y'all don't know the lion is free. Y'all try to put me somewhere, like, you know where the evil is. Like, you know where the trouble is. The trouble's lurking. He escaped. The evil is out there and it has escaped, right? And I'm out here still trying to warn people. God's like, they ain't hearing them. And sure enough, they wasn't hearing me. Like, they were just like, it's like they were eating some type of hot dog and chips. They just waved to me while the vicious lion, and I'm telling you, he just mauled a girl. And I was like, oh, wow. I woke up, I didn't see how that ended, but for real, the traps people try to put y'all in, y'all don't know the lion, that evil is free. You can't just, oh my gosh, you can't cage that. You don't know where that evil's gonna be for real. And I'm talking about that, nah. People thinking they got it like that. They can just trap you up like that. Y'all don't know where that really is, okay? You don't. Big facts. But you protected and you winning, okay? Daniel style, okay? But anyways, I love you guys. Just wanted to check in. I will do a thorough, better video soon. I just wanted to say hi because I noticed I have not been saying nothing. I've just been chilling and enjoying my life, right? So yeah, go chill and enjoy your life. Daniel style. Love y'all.